right? Yeah. Hi, Sister Josie. Hi, Tita Tis. Hi, Sir Rosalino. Hi, Ma'am Mina. Hi, Ma'am Juliet.
Hello, Sister
Hi,
Joe.
Ma'am Sister Rebelline.
Hello, Madam
Hi, Sister
Sue.
Judy.
Hello,
Hello,
Elkin
Ma'am Jo.
Partners.
Hi, Tita Gwen. Hi. Hi, Mommy B. Congratulations. You have a new one-star director. Hi, Sister Bernice. Hi, Ma'am Izai. Hi, Sister Marjorie. Hi, Ma'am Roberto. Hi, Sister Marilo, Sister Cherry, Ma'am Teresita, Sister Luz, Ma'am Victoria. Hello, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in today. Okay, so we are very excited. I think we have also a lot of small achievement from our leaders last closing. So round of applause for everyone and thank you for the hard work. Yeah, I think even Sister Josie, she grow the first builder in the Banawi after she built very hard work there. Yeah. So yes, Sister Michelle, you can start the screen. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about how to really increase our network effectively. Yeah. Of course, before that, I would like to also thank Alcon Global for the wonderful opportunity and platform for all of us. And thanks a lot to Brother Jay for always behind us. And yeah, just to announce the good news also. So now every month, the 3 Saturdays I will be doing the sharing, and there will be one Sunday sharing by either Brother J or Mr. Lee. So Brother J will be sharing on the 16th of August, which is a Sunday, 7 p.m. Yeah, I will send out the details later. And thanks to also our senior upline, Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee. Yeah, so September, then we will have another session with Mr. Lee to also learn the wisdom from him. Yeah. And thanks to also our Alcon Global 001, Mr. Francis Chia. He is someone really very humble, and we are really blessed that we are still able to keep learning so many things from him. Yeah. In fact, yeah, I just mentioned last week. In fact, last 2 weeks, a few of us from the whole Mr. Lee group, we are blessed to have a lunch together with our 001, and wow, learn so many wisdom from him again. So thank you so much to our 001. And thanks to also Elkan Spirit, the gift spirit that enable us to always learn together from different leaders. Yeah. And of course, thanks to Elkan Global Management Team. I know the customer service team are still very hardworking doing all the encoding for us. And thanks for Sister Michelle, Ma'am Gigi for always supporting us. Even brother Fifi, Sir Lele always, even they are in Malaysia, they are still always supporting us at the back end. Of course, Miss Pang for always planning all the strategic plan for Philippines. Yes. So I think most of you here, you have attended the previous sessions, especially if you are new, maybe you can start from the previous topic where we mentioned before, how important to start with the 3S, the selling, the sponsoring and servicing, and also the topic of how to start to really build the network. Yeah. But however, if you are already some time here, you already achieve your pro builder here, you already start maybe approaching your first round of people. So maybe there is a time you may feel that, oh, there is some difficulties. There is some difficulty. You may not have enough people to share every day because you still have things to fight. You still want to more points. You still want to build your network bigger and of course long term here, right? So this could be because of maybe the inability to recruit new prospect and maybe inability to identify the new prospect. Yeah. Of course, when we are new, when we are joined, we were told that, yeah, we find the first two first to become a builder. After that, we will find the first six to become a pro builder. But most of the time we also understand that sometimes, when even after we become a pro builder, maybe they are still not the key person at our left and right who are the one that really dedicated and want to build the business for long term. Yeah. So in real life, yeah, we it's not exactly that we can really find the key right person, one left and one right, just at our level one of the first 6 people that we find. So going back to basic, to re-look at our name list is very, very important. So remember, in how to start the 7 steps, we have the number 4 step, which is doing the name listing. Yeah. So have we go back again to really look at our name list again, or have we really reach out to all the 300 or 500 people in the name list to reach out to them? Yeah, so it's always important. Yeah, and of course, after finish talking to the 300 people, or even at the same time concurrently, it's also good that we can keep a habit of keep expanding our social circle to prepare our new prospect for the future. Yeah. Next. So by getting to the root of the problem, so it appears that some leaders, they could have difficulty in follow up their existing contacts and establishing new contacts. Yeah. Remember also, if I have shared in the previous topic, so sharing like selling and sponsoring is only 20% of the job done. But 80% of our effort should be also always on following up and service our customer prospects and our active members. So follow up is a very, very important. If not, all our effort we spend on the sharing, the selling and sponsoring at the first touch, it would be wasted if we only share one time, but we never follow up the person. Or end up the person could be followed up by some other cross-line and sponsored by other people, then it will be a waste for us. Yeah, because it's always common that people need to consider first when they first know us or they first hear about the product, or especially about the opportunity from us. Of course, they need time to think, to consider, to discuss, maybe with their family members. So follow up is very, very, very important. Yeah, of course, today we also want to emphasize the importance of establishing new contacts. Yeah, so that at the same time, we are following up the existing one, but at the same time also we can warm up some of the cold leads to become a warm leads to prepare for future. Yeah. Next. So when we look at our existing network, it can be categorized these ways. Yeah. So we can categorize our existing member into these 4 categories. So number 1 is the active member. It could be a career or business prospect. Yeah. And number 2, yeah, B is the believer, the loyal consumer. Yeah. And number 3 is a customer, maybe irregular consumer. Yeah. So the believer, the loyal consumer, maybe it's a type that they continue purchase a product every month or every pay cycle, always maintain their maintenance, already have strong belief of the product, and they could be someone that can be your referral to refer to their friends to consume the product together. Yeah. Customer, maybe it's like just purchase one time, 2 time, or few months or 3, 6 months only they purchase once, or if without our follow-up, they could have the chances to switch brand. So they are type of like irregular consumer. So number 4 is P, the prospect. Yeah. So prospect, it could be potential customer that we have shared before, but still considering it. Or it could be people behind A, B, and C that we have not really touched on it yet. Or it could be the present and future acquaintances that we have not start to share anything yet. Yeah, so the 4th category is considered a future prospect, the prospect that we are preparing for the future. Yeah, so Yes, especially if you want to build this business for long term and we really want to expand our network bigger and bigger and to different countries. So preparing the future, the list of future prospect is very important. Yeah. So like I say, yes, when we just join and when we are new, the baseline is to get at least one key leader at our left and one key leader at our right. Yeah. But it's not enough yet if we really want to reach out to more countries and build a bigger network at the same time. Yeah, so it will be very helpful if we can continue expand our list of future prospect at the same time continue to follow up at the existing prospect. Yeah. Next. So the mindset is actually more important than the skill itself. Yeah. So strangers, is just a term that for people that we have not made a friend yet. In fact, people all over the world, there could be friends whom we are yet to meet. Yeah, there could be friends that we just have not have a chance to speak to them or connect to them yet. Yeah, and the friends we have today, they can be our future business partners. Maybe they do not accept now, doesn't mean that they will not accept forever. They could have friends that have been watching on us, have been watching on us on what we post on the Facebook. They could be observing, for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years before the timing is right, or whether they're really the timing is right for them to buy a product, or whether the timing is right for them to look for a business partner. Yeah. So the mindset is very important, whether we keep our mind, our heart open to always, make friends with everyone. Yeah. Next. And how to really derive more prospects from surrounding A and B and C. Yeah, if you look at this graph, so we have the A, B, and C, which is our level 1. Yeah, but in fact, behind every single person, there is always another huge network behind. So it's just whether we have the right mindset that we are willing to explore and expand or not. Yeah, whether whether we are waiting for just A and B and C to do their job only, or are we more eager to really want to reach out to the people behind A and B and C to prepare as a future prospect to build a bigger network? Yeah, because when we think of this, we ask ourselves, who will be more eager to build this business long term? Is it ourselves, or is it our level 1, the A, B, and C? Yeah. And who is better to able to identify the next key person or the next business partner and continue to influence them? Is it ourselves, or is it our level 1 of the A, B, and C? So most of the time it's actually ourselves. We are the one that we are already sure that this is the network and business we want to build long term here. And of course, we are the one more eager, than the level 1 to really want to expand the network long term here. So and I mentioned just now is sometimes our left one and right one key leaders is not always the level 1, but it could be found at level 2, 3, 4, 5, even level 10, 20. So it's just whether we have the mindset that we are willing to really go down to reach the person behind the level 1. Yeah. Next. And yeah, so before we going to share about a few prospecting technique, and so let's learn and adopt the right attitude first. Yeah. So number 1, enjoy making new friends. Yes. As if we are someone not really enjoying making new friends, or sometimes we feel like we are just forced to really reach out to people, to chit chat with people. We are forced to do so, because tomorrow is closing, I still need to sell one more ultra, then I only start to want to make new friends. Then it will not be it will not be something enjoyable that you really want to do. Yeah. Or let's say sometimes if we as the upline, we have the mindset of being calculative, or always thinking of what benefit we can get. Yeah, after we make friends, what kind of benefit we can get. If we always ask this kind of thing, or we always think like that, yeah, then maybe we will not enjoy doing it as well. Yeah. Or yeah, or yeah, because of too calculative, then sometimes we don't want to go down to reach the people. We are calculative, we are thinking that, oh, I don't think this person has good circle of friends that I want to go down and really explore. Yeah, then then of course we will not really grow the network fast, because we ourselves are not enjoying doing this at the first place. Yeah. So we must first enjoy making new friends, no matter whether the prospect end up being our customer or business partner or not, or just being friends. Yeah, it's still important that if we can enjoy making new friends. So this is because it's very, I think your passion is very important. People can tell your attitude or how you behave from your passion. Yeah. So it's difficult to hide if we are doing something that we do not like to do. Yeah. And of course, number two, bear in mind that each and every person has the hidden strength. So don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. So as a normal people, sometimes we may also judge the book by its cover. We may be calculative, thinking that I don't think this person is the type of business partner I want to work with, or I don't think this person we have the money to invest the 650. Yeah, but we never know. Yeah, each and every single person has a hidden strength. So it's how we can appreciate and every new friendship, and how we can appreciate every new friend that we make. Yeah. And number three, of course, always be ready to help others. Yeah, so always take the initiative to offer help, to do a lot of video calls, also helping our downline in order to reach more people behind the level one, instead of just ordering the downline to do so. And always be ready, even when we really see someone need help, even no matter is our downline or not, we are also always volunteer to help, even it's strangers. Like, then we can always make friends easily. Yeah, because of we like to do so. Yeah. And number four, you are good, I'm good, and everyone is good. Yeah, so I believe, like, most of you, if you know the Alcon handshake, yeah, this is like motto here, that the handshake is you are good, I'm good, and everyone is good. Yeah. So in Alcon also, we always have this kind of a culture, or it's a win-win mindset. And every action that we do, that we hope that is for the person, for the good of the person first. Yeah, always think of what solution we can offer to help others first, then only think about ourselves, that because it's a win-win situation. Yeah. So the initiative has to be always for the good of others first. Then I believe many good people will be drawn and attracted to us. Yeah. And of course, number five, rejections are just a temporary setback. So it doesn't mean no forever. Remember, rejection is only a temporary reaction of the person. Yeah. That's why we need to follow up, and yeah, don't feel too upset with the no, because it's not a no for forever. Yeah. Next. So now we can talk about a few, key points that we can really establish new contacts effectively. So number one, yeah, which is change yourself first to influence others. Yeah. Why? Because we ourselves is like the walking billboard, maybe. Yeah. So change ourselves first. Yeah. Because the first image when people know us, they actually is our first image that tell who we are. So the appearance is very important. Yeah, the appearance healthy. If we are promoting the beauty products, of course we have to look always beauty, gorgeous, looks like having a good sleep, skin looks radiant, look energetic, and be positive. Then of course, when we meet someone who has never met us for many years, then they will really see, wow, what have you been doing, or especially our classmates who are same age with us, they will definitely feel that, wow, why you look younger and prettier now, then they are curious to know what happened to us. And of course, self-improvement also, not just the appearance, but our self-improvement, our knowledge. Yeah. So how to keep doing the self-improvement? We have so many videos about the product training, about opportunity training. So watch and listen, and of course attend meetings. So again, round of applause for everyone here who always spend your time and effort to learn every Saturday with me here. Yeah, thank you very much also, because you are here today to really choose to invest your time to really keep learning. Yeah, so we can also further equip ourselves with the success stories, with all the product knowledge, and collect a lot of product testimonies. So we always, have something to share with the person that we are going to meet. Yeah. Next, and point number 2, always be alert and observe things around you. Yeah, this is talking about like the offline environment. If we are going out to do a field work, or if we are going somewhere, even the shop, every day we buy something, always observe, always make new friends. Yeah, so yeah, like here mentioned, besides accompanying downlines to do field work and follow up and servicing, we must observe and explore on the prospects context. Yeah. So even now, like maybe we are doing more fewer online, by the video call, try to also accompanying the downline to do the field work via the video call. So showing our downline, our level 1 also how to do the follow up and servicing, and continue to make friends with the prospect of the level 1, meaning you are making friends with the level 2 or level 3 or even more. So understand about the prospects. We can do more FORM. We can understand more about the prospect, families. Yeah, because from there, then we can always identify, what is the next opportunity we can tap on to reach the people behind the level 2 or level 3. Yeah, just for example, we may be chit chat even about the COVID, we can, or about the situation in different countries. Then we may heard of, that family members of this prospect is actually working at overseas, and the country is happened to be one of the country as our e-commerce platform. Oh, then we can identify that there could be a new idea, in the next video call we can arrange, with the overseas prospect to actually share about our Alcon Global platform. Yeah, so this is just one example. Yeah, so if we are at the person house, of course we can pay attention to the prospects family photos. We can greet the prospect family members if they are around. We can chit chat and know about their working background, understand the circle of friends, because all of these, they can be our future prospects. So always be attentive during the conversation, and of course remember the names and matters discussed. Yeah, but of course just take all this naturally. We also don't want to do until we take out a book and write down the name in the prospect house, then it will look a bit overdue. Yeah. So there are many things we can observe and do with the video call as well. And definitely, if we have the mindset that there is a huge network behind every single person, every single prospect that we have met, definitely we will have a limitless contact to really connect with. Yeah. Next, and number 3, always initiate a warm and friendly greetings. Yeah, of course, if we are out of the street, we are meeting someone, we always greet with a smile. We always observe and question and compliment appropriately and sincerely to develop the rapport. Yeah, so if you have do field work with your upline before, sure, you will experience it. You will feel like, wow, your upline can really make a connection with your prospect. It's like they are even closer than you. Yeah, that is something that we can learn also from our upline, how to really build relationship faster with the prospect. Yeah, and always be caring, always show our care and willing to help. Yeah, we can also share something like introduce ourselves and share our stories or experience related to either the products or the opportunities, or especially if we can also try to talk about some common things that between us and the prospect, so to closer up our relationship. Yeah, and of course we need to also follow up patiently either via phone calls or messenger calls, and always be positive and patient. Always look at the long-term benefit. Yeah. So treat no matter it's level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, always treat them as our own friends. Yeah. Because we are the one who can judge better and who can do better. And at the same time, we want to show also our front line how we really do the FORM, how we do the conversation and sharing. And after we build a close relationship with the maybe the level 2, then we can continue, to explore and expand again with the prospect behind the level 2, level 3. Yeah. How to make them really know us, like us, and trust us in the few meeting that we have is key things that we need to learn also. Yeah. And next, and number 4, always focus on the key person. Yeah. So especially when we found the key person, yeah, like I mentioned, we must build him as our direct line, no matter which level he is, because we know that in this binary plan is all a teamwork effect, and in no matter which level he is, as long as he's the right key person, there is a huge potential to build behind this person. Then we can actually really focus on building this person and identify the new prospect when accompany him to meet customers. Yeah. Next, and of course, doing a follow-up and service is also very important. So always follow the key person to do the follow-up and service together. So at the same time, we are teaching the key person by doing the demo how we can do the follow-up and service. And at the same time, we are expanding the reach out. We are directly reaching out to the prospect of the key person, so that it's a synergetic effect. We can help to build, the next level, the next pro builder of under this key person we can identify. Yeah. So by doing so, we will help to grow the confidence of that key person, and of course, or the customer, then they will introduce more people to us, and of course, so that more when they have the confidence, more people will join. We have the confidence of joining us or joining the business. Yeah. So I've emphasized that follow-up and service is very, very, very important. Yeah. So now I'm going to talk about other than the normal fuel, that all these things, no matter online video call or in the offline that we can do, I would like to share something that I learned recently online also from this book called The Freakishly Effective Social Media for Network Marketing. Yeah. So I think all of us here already agree that, network marketing is something that we really want to build here. And at the same time, I think we also agree that we cannot doubt that social media is the future to really build a network marketing. Yeah. But of course, it's not asking us to really dump the old way of the traditional way of really making connection with people offline. No, we are still seeing people every day offline. It's the fastest way is still, talking to people face to face. But at the same time, we cannot doubt that definitely social media is going to play an important part in building our network. So it's going to worth our time and effort also, especially at this era. And of course, looking at the situation of the pandemic now is extremely important. If at the same time we can expand our network also through the social media. Yeah. So a lot of people, when we are new on social media, we maybe just keep posting everything every day, like a marketplace, and hoping that someone will see our post and someone will PM and immediately will buy. Yeah, there is no wrong doing that way. Yeah, yes, because there's chances also sometimes the people who has a need, we will happen to see the post once in a while and they will happen to buy. But it can be also done in a more effective way. Yeah. And the whole purpose I think we want to achieve with social media is we really want to make solid connections with our people, and without the limit of the area or the country or where we stay. Yeah. So yeah, so in fact, the social media actually help us to open the door to really reach out to many more people in the whole world, in the different countries. Yeah. And as a beginner in the social media, we are advised to actually just maybe choose the platform to really focus and build on it. Yeah. So for example, if you think there's in Philippines now, or my friend, most of them are using Facebook, and I choose to build on Facebook, then just focus to build on the one platform first. And for certain group, maybe you are millennial, you are thinking that Instagram is something that I want to focus and build now, because all of my circle of friends that I want to target, they are mostly using Instagram. Then just focus on the Instagram that you want to build. Yeah. Because when we are new, it's better that to be lean and focused. Yeah. Don't try to be everywhere at the beginning. Yeah. So just try to pick one particular platform that you want to build and focus on building it. Yeah. Next. And I just share a few key things that I learned from the book. Yeah, I think one very important concept is the talking about the differences between marketing versus prospecting. Yeah, because in terms of building our network marketing business in the social media, and there is two major purpose or two major things that we can do, yeah, which is marketing and prospecting. So these two activities are actually very different. Yeah, they are talking about different things, and it's good that we can learn to do both also on the social media. Yeah. So marketing is, when we do something that we hope an unnamed individual can react or respond to our post. It could be our status, our image, video, advertisement, etc. So marketing is something like passive, where we want to attract people to reach out to us. We hope that someone will take action from our posts. Yeah. So it's more of a passive way. We call it also like more of like, farming. Yeah. You need time to really build. Yeah. Because it's not like today I post and tomorrow somebody will buy something. Yeah. Yeah. And prospecting is totally different. Prospecting is when we are the one who is proactive to reach out to individual. It could be online, offline, or cold market, people we don't know, or warm market. Is we are the one who going to reach out to people to start a conversation with an individual, even we don't know, yeah, to really do the prospecting. Yeah. So most of the time, I think when we observe a lot of people, when they think of social media, they only think of this is a place to market themselves or market a product, which they hope someone to react to the post. So this is just half the job done. So in fact, yeah, I want to share here is prospecting is another part of the job that which is important too, if we want to really build our network faster. Yeah. So that is where we can take action to reach out to individual. Of course, both are important, because marketing is like branding, a little bit of branding ourselves and how we can build an image to attract people to reach us. Yeah, but we understand that it will take time. So prospecting is more like hunting. We go out and hunt something, and marketing is like farming. We need time to harvest. Yeah. So it's not saying which one is better, but actually, if we can do both together, there will be a synergetic effect. Next. So in the books, it's saying that it's all about connecting. Yeah, it's how we can build solid connections to reach out to more people using the social media, because we want to connect to people who will eventually become our customers or business partner, or even just new friends. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, because all things being equal, people prefer to do business with people they know, people they like, and people they trust. Yeah, so this is important. This is also an important question for us to ask ourselves when we share on social media. So ask ourselves, every time we post it, ask ourselves, is what I'm going to post this going to increase the feeling in others that they can know me better? Yeah. Is what I'm going to post today going to increase the likelihood that, people who read it will like me? And is what I'm going to post today will have a significant chance of increasing people's level of trust when they read my post? Yeah. So we always need to think before we post something. Yeah. So this is all about the marketing part. So everything we post on social media actually is like display of who we are. It's very important. Next. So a positive attention plus a positive connection will end up with a positive result. And if a negative attention with a negative connection will brings a negative result. Next slide. Yeah, so it's always important how we position ourselves on our social media. If let's say I want to focus on Facebook, I want to build my profile, what is the kind of profile that I want people to look at me when they look at my profile? Because our profile, just like just now when we go out, we talk about appearance. How we look, how we dress is important. So now our Facebook profile is like our first impression. How people know us, how people talk to us before they even know us, actually is via the Facebook profile, is via our timeline. If the kind of impression or image that we are going to give people is a negative type, of course, when later we want to start to connect to the people, they may not already have a good impression on us. Yeah, that's why we say how to really have a good start is important, whether we are giving people a positive attention or a negative attention. Next. So about the marketing part, yeah, is similar like personal branding, but of course we don't need to brand until we are really famous, like 10, 20,000 followers only we can start to do the business. That would be taking too long, yeah. But just as the ordinary people, also we can do our part, to build our image. Yeah, because everything, how we write, how people see us is built and written by ourselves. Yeah, so like I mentioned, marketing is like farming. So when we want to post now, think of these few questions. Who are you? Who are you? When someone we don't know read about our post, what is the things that you want people to know about you? What is the thing? Yeah. Because most important is actually about us, ourselves. Yeah. It's not when people read about our profile, they cannot see who are we, or not even have the photo, but every single post is like product. Then they can easily just Google and buy from someone else, right? Yeah. So people sometimes when they really want to buy from us, or they want to make friends with us, or they want to do business with us later, is because they know us, they trust us, then they like us. So who are we? How we want to show in the social media is also very important. What is our passion? Yeah. But of course, we are not asking you to fake, to fake or dress up yourself to be something like extremely different from your own character. Don't need. Yeah, just be real, just be yourself. Because somebody will close somebody. So every single one of us, every single person, you will definitely have your target crowd that you will attract. So think of it also, who do you want to attract? So for example, if you are a single mom, maybe you want to position yourself like you want to be someone to really passionate about making women feel confident and beautiful. You want to attract, maybe also the group of single mom or women who need help or who want to grow, who want to have some income by themselves also, to be independent and feel confident and beautiful. Then your post, you'll be all related about this. Yeah. Or for example, you are a retired housewife, a senior citizen, but you are someone who are really passionate and care about the nutrition or the food your kids or your grandchildren eat. So all your posts, can be all related about these kind of topics. Yeah. Then your similar then this kind of the similar group of people will be attracted by what you post. Oh, for example, you are a XOFW, but now you already have a business, you already you have an idea, you want to help all the OFW around the world to really build that network also. Even now they are working at the overseas, but they can build their online network everywhere. So the one time when they have the income or they have some saving ready, when they come back to Philippines, they still can continue to grow their network business, and they can have the time together with the family. Yeah, then your post will be all related to this. Yeah, or maybe you are a millennial. You want to attract also youngster who want to earn an extra pocket money, or you want to tell youngster that they can also build their business online without a need of stock up a lot of products, because everything can be just doing online, and they can build something to reach out to the friends at different part of the world. Yeah. So if you haven't identified your target crowd, spend some time to really think about it today. Yeah, because today is 1st of August, right? It's just a closing, and also it's the start of a new pay cycle. So start to think of it. Yeah. So because this is for long term, what type of crowd that you want to attract? Yeah. Because it's always harder if you want to become someone very powerful in a very broad market, so compared to something which is more specific. And when you focus on something, when you focus on target crowd, it's easier that people from this target crowd, they are easier to have the trust towards you, because they read your post, they follow it, and they can see that the solution, and they can tell from your stories that you tell that, oh, they know that you are someone that they can trust in this particular aspect that they want to learn. Yeah. So especially when we are new, don't try to be someone who know every single thing, and every day you post about every single thing. That may be this how to say, that will maybe dilute the crowd that will want to really trust you also. Yeah. So don't try to really reach every single one, because every single one has their own unique market. It's just that maybe we haven't identified. Yeah. So another example also, if you want to attract people who like to stay beautiful at home, beauty is the key thing that they want to do. So focus on your social media efforts around this, around the hassle. They don't need to go out to beauty salon now, especially during this pandemic. But the other way around, they can do their beauty massage every day at home, provide a solution. Yeah, because why should people follow and like your post? There should be something, there should be a value, there should be a solution from your post that, people will like you, people like to follow you. Yeah. If you are not sure whether people will follow us, try to stand from your reader's point of view. Look at your timeline tonight. When you look at it, when you read your own post, you ask yourself, will you like to follow this person post or not? Looking at the post that we post. Yeah. If you think that, oh, it's too many or it's too messy, never mind, don't need to delete it all. But just take time to really plan and write down, from today onwards, who you want to target, how you want to focus. Yeah. Because, for example, if let's say I want to focus on beauty, but my post is very messy, like today I talk about the food, tomorrow I talk about politics, the next day I post about my kids, then the following days I only talk about the skincare, then it's like all this thing doesn't gel together. It's like my Facebook looks like a marketplace. Then it will be difficult to really attract the people who like beauty to trust me as a beauty consultant. Yeah. So it's very important to really position yourself. Yeah. And of course, consistency and congruency is very important. So consistency, I think everyone know, is because in the social media, consistency is the key. Yeah, it's about how consistent we can post every day. So an effective way to really to build your post and build your showing up on the Facebook is at least 1 or 2 posts every day. Yeah, but of course, like I mentioned, it don't need to be every single day also talking about skincare and about the product. Then people don't know about you. You can set a few key point. Like for example, let's say I'm a mother, okay, but I like to say beauty. So maybe I can share like myself as a woman, what do I do at home, or then the beauty part, or like yeah, what are the activity I can do, or a little bit about the keys. Yeah, so I set maybe like 3 to 4 key things at my profile, and every day I take turn to share about different things, but not too many, not until like my page or my profile has 10-20 different things every single day. People will get confused. They don't know what are you actually doing. Yeah. Yeah. So congruent, that is the meaning of congruency, meaning it must be related. All our posts, every single post, it must be related to position what we want people to know us as. Okay. Next. And yeah, of course, other than the marketing, yeah, we start to have something to brand ourselves already. Then we cannot neglect this part, which is to reach out and connect. Because marketing, when we like farming is like doing farming, yes, waiting for harvest, or just waiting for people to connect to us is not enough, or it could take quite a long time. Yeah, because we are not someone like very famous. Yeah, but instead, we should do this step, this very important step, which many people may miss out, which is reach out and connect. Reach out and connect, it could be means that, adding new friends, the friends behind your level 1, or the friends, or you can look for new friends at a certain common group. Or for example, there's group, for example, like just now I talk about a single mom or housewife, in Facebook you can search this kind of group, that there's housewife group or single mom or whatever, or you can join, there is a group, common group that is maybe among your neighborhood, or if you want to or for example, if you want to target even certain countries, you already have friends in Singapore or in Hong Kong or Dubai, you want to target the people there, then you can make friends, expanding your friends for the particular group of people, yeah, that you want to target. Yeah. What I mean is, don't randomly just add like every single one, and then just try to has a target, has a direction of who you want to connect. Just start with maybe adding as a friends, connect with them, or start with like the post, comment, and like. Imagine if every single day we can connect to 10 new friends. 1 year equal to 3,600 new friends in a year. And this connecting also help us to preparing this cold leads. Sometimes we try to add first, people may add us, but they may not immediately talk to us. But we can add first and try to start to like their posts, comment their posts. It's a preparation to turn these cold leads into warm leads for the future before we start to do prospecting. So it's important if we can build this as our daily habit, add friends, comment, and like. It's a preparation for us to do prospecting later. And just now we mentioned, like, one of the attitude or mindset we have is enjoy making friends. Yes, if we are already someone can easily make friends in the offline world, it will be definitely easier for you to make friends now online, in fact. Yeah, because the purpose of the social media is actually for us to be social. But sometimes we just miss and we just enjoy this feeling and just scrolling whole day, but never connect to any single person. But then it's just like wasting our time on the social media, not really connecting or reaching out to people. And if we want people to like and comment on our posts, actually we should take the initiative to like and comment on their post first. Yeah, but of course, we have to set a goal and time limit doing this action. Maybe, for example, we give ourselves maybe 1 hour in the morning or 1 hour before sleep. We can spend some time doing this. Yeah, don't spend whole day doing this. If we still have other activities, the 3S that we can do with the existing list that we have. Yeah, so don't spend whole day just adding people but not doing anything. Yeah, because we still have something else that we can do, just that this reaching out is actually preparation for the future. Yeah, and yeah, and we are constantly doing this. We can turn a lot of strangers into friends. Yeah, and this need to be a habit, just like going to gym. If you want to really be fit and get a very good figure, of course we need to spend every day at least 30 minutes or 1 hour to the gym, or at least alternate day. Not just when we have time only we go to gym. Then of course I will not see any changes on the figure. So same like this, connecting and reaching out to people on social media. If we only do it as and when I want to do it, or like, yeah, once in the blue moon, then of course it will not make much impact on expanding our network. Yeah, so we need to really build this as our daily habit. Next. And of course, after reaching out and connecting people, and when it's time that we can do prospecting, like I say just now, it's like hunting. So we can be the one proactive and reach out to people, connecting and start talking to them via maybe messenger first, looking for commonalities or start the conversation. So of course, it's good that we have do the connecting part. We have add the person for a while, already from the group. So we have also like and comment. Then we want to start to have the conversation. It will not be too abrupt for the person. Yeah. So example only, you can start the conversation like, hi, I happen to see your post from there. Yeah, and I think I can totally relate that. I also have the same problem before, my skin last time or all this, and almost want to give up and see many doctors but never cure my problems. Yeah. So that's why I feel you when I see your post. We can start something like that. Then we can start to ask whether the person mind, do you mind sharing what product have been tried and how is it working so far? Try to share your care and concern. Try to make friends for that. From there, that is when, if we want to share a product, yeah. Or if you want to share an opportunity, we can also start something like, may I know what you are doing now? Maybe the person is sharing something like he need to have more opportunities. Then we can start the topic of that. Then we can start to really share with the person that actually I'm doing something like this. What is this? Whether about the network marketing part, or whether I want to share the product. It doesn't matter about. It's good that we can do the prospecting, we do the reach out. Yeah, because in this way it will be faster for us to also reach out to different people. Even we get a no, it's fine, it's totally fine, because at least the person now he know already I have this solution. But whether he accept immediately or not, actually it doesn't matter as long as we have tried. Yeah, because they already know what are we doing, and importantly is to keep the relationship. Next. So don't give up on people too easily. Yeah, keep the relationship, and importantly, focus on the daily activities, not the result. Focus on what we do every day. How many people I've connect today. Whether I connect 10 today, and maybe out of the 10 that I've built for the past 1 week, okay, maybe today I start to talk to 3 or 5. Focus on the daily activity, because it's going to give us a long-term result doing it this way. Yeah. And today I just happened to read also this little story or quote from Bill Gates. He said, "There's no secret. I worked really, really hard on my idea to get as good as I could, but he go to knock door after door. And you know, last time there's no social media. So how Bill Gates going to reach his idea to every single person? You know, he end up showing his idea to 1,200 people without social media. Maybe he need to do it by call. He has to knock door to door to whoever who want to partner with him. He say 900 out of the 1,002 people say no to his idea. Only 300 people show some interest. And out of the 300, only 85 people actually did anything. And 30 took a serious look, has more discussion. And only 11 is the real one that really agree with his idea and want to work with him together and make him a multi-millionaire when he was 31 years old. So don't give up even if you hear a no from someone. When we face a no, ask ourselves whether we have reached out like 1,000 over people or not. Yeah, because and especially now in the social media, the opportunity is definitely there. And the era that we are living now is definitely we are much luckier than Bill Gates at 10, 20 years ago. Next. So 80% of success in social media is showing up again and again and again. But of course, we don't want to show up in a way that people treat our posting everything like a spam if we are posting too many things that are not related together. Yeah. But if we use it wisely, the social media can be the future for us to really build our network marketing in the global platform. Because imagine in the history of past so many years, while so many leaders, when there's success in the network marketing, the social media is not yet so advanced yet. And the company also may not be able to reach out to so many countries yet. But look at what we have now, we have the social media can reach out to so many people in different world, and we are at a company that already had a platform to reach out to so many countries around the world. So if we use it wisely, even if we just start now, it's not too late. And even we just start little bit by little bit to reach out to a little bit more people, it's never too late. Yeah. So next slide. So follow the key summary, follow up on our existing contacts, and at the same time, establish new contacts, and especially utilize the social media to reach out to more people that you want to target. And definitely you will be harvesting later. There will be unlimited prospect and the continuous income will come to you. And you will be able to build your network bigger and bigger here in this platform. So thank you everyone for your time, and of course I hope you learned something today and something useful for you to relook at especially your social media and your name list.